Hey, there we are on Brunch with Brian today. And today I want to talk about the legacy that you leave. It's a couple of special national days today. It's National Teach Your Children to Save Day, and it's National Take Your Sons or Daughters to Work Day. So those two things to me come together and actually work together. I want you to take your sons and daughters to work in your real estate career. And that's how you're going to pass down wealth in your career. You teach, I've said this several times lately for some reason in training sessions. Give a man a fish, or give a man or a woman a fish, feed him for a day. Give a man or woman, teach him how to fish, and feed him for a lifetime. So, again, what's the best thing that you can do for your kids in the whole wide world? I mean, yes, give them love, give them faith, give them good, positive, be a good role model. But in terms of being a role model, the best thing that you can do for them is teach them a way to make money in the world that doesn't depend on other people, and that they can actually go out and by the dint of their own efforts and the sweat of their brow actually make a lot of money in the world with it, nobody telling them they can't do it. And that's learning real estate, and that's starting a real estate business. So your business is not just for you. The business that you are starting and running and building is going to be something that your kids are going to be running and hopefully continuing to build, but certainly benefiting from. So when I talk about that, I'm talking about a business there. You're doing a lot of different kinds of deals, being a transaction engineer, but we love the buy and hold, the cash flow, the creative financing deals, the seller financing deals. Who has been traditionally throughout history the people who are rich and in charge? The people who own the property, the people who had control, and you don't even have to own it in all cases. Sometimes you can lease it. So the people who have control, intelligent control of property, are the people who are rich in history and today. So how many properties are you in control of right now? Just your own primary residence, maybe one rental or two rentals. I want to build up a big portfolio. We have a window right now between the end of this year and the end of next year. I think that we've got about a year and a half to really make hay. This is a market we have not seen in a long time. And there's two factors. And when you get these two factors at work in the market, it's the perfect market for us. What are those two factors? You want a high employment, and we have extremely high employment right now. We're near a 50-year high on employment. And then number two, you want a buyer's market in the real estate space. So we didn't have a buyer's market in the real estate space for a long time because of interest rates. And then when interest rates started going up, that shifted the market. There's some other factors that play there too, but the good news is, and the outcome is, that we got about a year and a half here to make some real money and to buy one house a month. You can change your whole future and your entire family's future if you can focus up, buy one house a month between now and the end of next year. Even if you could just manage to buy 5 or 10 houses in that time span, your entire future will be different. Once you just, when's the best time to buy a house? 20 years ago. Okay, when's the next best time? Now, because before you know it, it's going to be 5 years from now and 10 years from now and 20 years from now, and your kids are going to be reaping the benefits. So when I say take your children to work day, take your sons or daughters to work day like it is today, show them your real estate, show them how you're figuring it out, show them how you're doing it, get some success stories, get some deals under your belt, and they're going to want to do it too. And they're going to want to follow in your footsteps, and they're going to build a business beyond what you could because they're younger than you. They have more time than you. I mean, they don't ever have to work a job if you work this right. Both of our sons work with us. My daughter always wanted to be a nurse. She had a calling. So she's a nurse. She does still, kind of works with us and stages and helps with our houses and stuff once in a while. But she is, she's a working nurse. So she is not full-time in the business like our boys, because she just wanted to be a nurse. And so that's how she wanted to give back. So our sons are both in the business. They don't work for anybody else, and they help us a lot. And it's great being able to work with your family. So teaching your kids this business, just having them watch what you do, take them to work, Get some success stories going. Don't let them show, don't show them when you're fumbling and looking like you don't know what you're doing. But once you get some success stories, they're going to see what you're doing, and they're going to be educated, edified, and they're going to have a pursuit, a way to make money for the rest of their life. So it's so important. That's the legacy, even more than money, even more than properties. We want to pass down to our kids a way to make money, a way to be smart about real estate. And real estate investors, a smart real estate investor, that's made more millionaires than any other industry or field, real estate investing. Now, there's a lot of realtors out there who don't make much money, but I want you guys to be a real estate investor, a smart way, doing creative financing deals, doing seller financing deals, working with realtors. We have a special event coming up where we're going to teach you guys to work with realtors, and now is the time. So the market's hot. I want you guys to have a great Thursday today. So go take action. And if you have kids or a legacy, take your kids to work and teach them how to save. That's the other thing. It's National Teach Your Kids to Save Day. But normally, most of us living on our salary, it's very hard to save. Mostly people live right to their means. That's why you need that side hustle. You need that extra income. You need that gig on the side that's going to turn into your full-time thing. And that's the nice thing about real estate, is you can start it in 5 to 10 hours a week. So let's have a great day today. Thursday and Friday are a great day to make calls and set up your weekend, set up showings for Saturday. Saturday is deal meeting Saturday. So let's get out there and let's all have a deal meeting this Saturday. Call a bunch of FSBOs, call a bunch of landlords, call a bunch of realtors, and let's make some hay. So let's spread the wealth, though, too, down into the next generation and show our kids what we're doing as we're succeeding in real estate. Okay, so I'm gonna pass on a great legacy. I'm passing on a great legacy. That's going to be our affirmation for today. I'm passing on a great legacy on three times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm passing on a great legacy. I'm passing on a great legacy. I'm passing on a great legacy. So sometimes, guys, Lynette likes to jump up and down when she's doing her affirmations. Sometimes it's all about your intention, your emotional intention. So if you're not a jumping around type of a person, when you say your affirmation, just say, I'm real serious. I am going to be successful. I am a real estate winner. So long as you're saying it with intention, you don't necessarily have to be jumping around and bouncing off the walls like Lynette. But okay, let's do our deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. Always with a big smile. When you relax, let it go. Let your tension go in your neck and your shoulders. Another deep breath in. Hold it a little bit. Let it out. Usually we breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Breathe in again. Big smile. And let it go. You can't put a big smile on your face and not feel happy. That's what I love about smile therapy, so don't forget that. All right, guys, have a great Thursday. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, which you're going to pass down to your kids, and keep taking action, which your kids will see.